All right, hey guys, man, good to be back. Man, looks like we had a pretty good close to the week and everything there. Had a successful time with my friends and stuff. Not near as successful as hunting as we would have hoped to be, but still had a good time. Uh, when we sit there and talk about attitude, and we talk about ability that people have, let me just relay the guy's farm that we stayed on, which is really probably out of something like the Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous to me. Okay, the guy graduated with a 2.2 GPA, pretty goofy cat really, personable and everything. Started working for Johnson Controls, went to Japan for 20 years, living over there. He said the biggest difference between him and other executives they had, okay, he immersed himself into learning. Okay, and what I'm talking about is he started learning the Japanese culture. He started learning the language, not out of a book, but corresponded constantly. Okay, he wanted to be better than the other ones there. Okay, needless to say, he's done extremely well. Okay, so Monday night. What would y'all think? Why would I want to learn that phrase?
Monday night.
Monday night. Huh?
That's tonight.
Football.
No. Man, here, y'all are. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Monday night.
Because it's something productive from that phrase that you can use here this morning.
Okay? So what would be a phrase? Monday night. Don't Google it. Come on, man.
How can I help?
Okay, you're sort of getting closer.
No problem.
Bingo, baby. No problem. Monday night.
Monday night.
Okay. So riding around different breweries and everything. Think about it. That was his biggest key. This guy got a 150-acre farm, got a 7,000 square foot house that he goes and visits once a month.
Cashier 150, please. Cashier
Races, he's got
150.
two 1970 475 240Zs that are complete race suspensions. He goes to these Pro-Am road course races with professional drivers. Willie T. Ribbs, he was a NASCAR driver at one time. He's met all these people. He still does it. He's been to Sonoma, California, Circuit of the Americas. He's got them sitting in his barn. He's down to about 26 collector cars now from 50 some. The guy had a 2.2 GPA. I'm just saying, okay? Makes me feel like, man, I'm not even worthy to be the janitor. Got to take his shoes off going into his house. Just redid the floors and everything there. But what I'm getting at, man, he immersed himself into what he was doing, okay? And he immersed himself into learning from executives at Johnson & Johnson and was able to start 3 companies that he ultimately sold. Done very well. The whole key, he ain't the brightest cat in the world. He's goofy, and I'm not going to get into the stories we were sitting up there telling because, I mean, some of these things go back to the glory days, okay? And then y'all, I don't know if some of y'all have probably seen some pictures. Huh?
Did he play ball with you?
He did. He was 2 years in front of me. Okay. Well, I think he graduated 1 year. He came there 2 years. He was on a 5-year plan, but he was on our playoff team. And some of it turns into glory days and everything. But it just shows, man, what you can do when you immerse yourself into what you want to do. The sky is really the limit. Okay. And man,
Jay Halsey, you have a
learn.
call on 101.
Are we
Jay,
ready to
101,
do
please.
business? Okay. I haven't even looked at the appointments, man. I've been sitting there. I had 368 emails this morning to try to go over. I've been trying to get those knocked out. I got to get back on the forecast. I got a lot of things I got to get across the street because Kevin and Ronnie's out. Hey, are we on business? Okay. And it's amazing, man. We talk about my other buddy sold his beer distributorship. That was a tough thing for him. Made sense financially, but he struggled with it. It's been in his family for 78 years. offer here. Couldn't really get his employees to go along with some things he wanted to do. Sold it. Made sense financially. But think of the weight there. Man, he said his family business been in his family for that many years. And that it's gone. Hey, he's formed a couple other companies and stuff. But guys, it's all about, now he knew what he was gonna do, but he's branched out in a construction company, put some turf fields in and everything else with the company. It's all about, man, are we trying to be the best and are we focused on business? Now, I can tell you, there was times we weren't focused on much business, going around with all these little microbreweries up in the mountains and everything, okay? But man, had a blast, but it's amazing when you sit there and talk to these people about what they do, okay? And what's been a path of success, okay? Cody wanted to trade me on this red truck, that old extended cab that I drove up there. He's got a 13 Navigator with 80,000 miles. So we started laughing because they all the little car techniques. So here we go right into the sales process. Here it comes, bud. Let's go out here. Well, let's go look at your trade. Let's do a trade walk right now. Okay, and then he says, look at a scratch on this truck you got. I says, but look at these seat covers right here. Look at those seats, man. Been sat on, never been sat on. Look how pristine that is. They're starting to laugh some. But what was amazing, okay, and the reason we practice giving people information, okay, is to overcome objections, okay? What do people know? Payment's too high, you ain't giving me enough for my trade, and the price is too high. What else do they got? You got some, I want an Explorer, but not an SUV. Oh, okay, hey, no problem, man, I've got quite a few Explorers. Okay, man, do we know what we're talking about? Cody's sitting there laughing. He goes, God, man, you just cover every objection right there. Okay? It's all, do we want to be the best we can be, and do we sit there and focus on it? Okay? Do you think the Canes focused on what Carolina's game plan was? 778 yards, man, that's a lot to have to give up, isn't it? Okay? It's hard to be on the field and give up that much, okay? So, hey, I mean, it's every day. Do you sit there and look at it? Okay, hey, the Redskins have won 2 games in a row, so, man, hey, I'm on top of it. They're in first place at like 5-7 or whatever. So, man, I'm tickled to death. But, hey, do we want to be the best? Do we immerse ourselves trying to learn every day? Monday night, okay? I can tell you, first Japanese or Oriental person that comes in there, I'm gonna try to find out if they're Japanese. And first thing I got Monday night.
Yeah, you might want to learn them. You might
Okay.
like Japanese.
Hey.
It might be Chinese, and then they be like, what the?
Okay, hey, learn it. Learn from people. Constantly absorb. Don't just sit there and okay, because we're not growing. Okay, so hey, got a lot of opportunity there. Big thing is, man, we just got to keep it going. I can tell you probably Tuesday and Wednesday of next week's gonna probably slow down just a little bit, okay? Christmas Eve and the day before that, okay? So, hey, man, we got to roll this week. Man, constantly. How many appointments we're supposed to have a day?
1.
Okay. Supposed to make 20 contacts. I'm gonna be starting to come around, man. Guys, it's all about, everything is data driven, okay? Are we doing the actions we need to get the corresponding results? If we do, we will get the results. At the end of the month, at the end of the year, you'll get your results. If you do the proper actions, if you want to keep learning, okay? Bunch of tests that are coming due in Ford Stars for January the 15th, and some more popped in that are due. The 21 Nautilus is due February the 15th. So hey, be sitting there thinking about that. You got a free second, hey, take a test, learn something. Learn every day. Great attitude coming into work every day. Man, let's get out, let's knock it out.
Go game!
Go Canes.